Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
And the lead continues to increase. They are just playing flawless basketball at both ends.
Greg, I can't identify an area where this team has underperformed. I mean, they've been 5-star in every category.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here are the ballots. Let's give it up for your honor motion.
I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Yeah, during that break, the head coach of the Jazz had some words for his team. He used the word patience several times in describing what he'd like to see from their offense. It's not a run-and-gun approach he wants from them. Well, they need to make something happen before the start of the fourth quarter, and maybe those changes will do the trick, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. And the shot is good.
Nice piece of work there. Get yourself a little space and pull the trigger.
Here's Taylor. He feeds it to Drummond. Sweet move. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Detroit shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. That free throw missing. So both teams changing it up here. That one misses. Jazz trail by 18. Here's Anderson, and it's sent back by Drummond. Taylor kicks to Harris. The baseline jam. And the shot is good.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Anderson passes to Burks. To the paint. Here's Favors.
Well, for one, he hasn't let them down. I mean, but a few other guys need to pick up the pace if they're going to be good.
Pistons leading by 18. To the wing on the left. Here's Harris. And that's collected by Spencer Hawes. Jazz have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Right side Favors. It's stolen by Taylor. And here they come. Hawes with the block. It's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. Detroit making a switch here. Spates is checked in. And a switcher also for Utah. Lyles checked in for Derek Favors. 1:22 left in the third. Harris outside. Shot clock at 6. Detroit needs to get off a shot here. Good! 11 points for Freak.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch. That's really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and then finish.
More active and more physical down low. That's what's really been the difference thus far.
The Pistons working the ball around now. On the wing, Harris. He's covered by Anderson. Shoots from 12. And there's a foul. It's on Maurice Spates. That's his first foul. Exum, he's checked in for Burke. Jazz trail by 18. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Exum. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Exum's got 10 points in the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Park down low that time, and he got the 3-second call.
Shape up.
Pass to Lyles. And good. He got the English that time as it falls. He's got 8.
Oh, the turnaround jumper. That was just beautiful.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Pistons ahead. They lead by 14. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. Pistons leading by 14. Taylor, he's in at the point. He's out there with Contavious Caldwell-Pope. Andre Drummond is out there with Rudy Gay. And it's Hoffman in at the power forward position. That's the group for Detroit right now. Exum dishes to Favors. To the inside. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. It's going to be on Freak. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pistons?
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Rodney Hood's checked in for Alec Burks. It's stolen by Gobert. Now Exum. Favors with the screen. Exum kicks to Gobert. Here's the screen. The shot by Hayward, wide open, and it's off from three-point range. The Pistons shooting nearly 70% from the floor. They are putting on a clinic offensively. Here's Hoffman. Count it from 12. And the Pistons lead by 16.
Good job there, Kevin, getting himself a little space on the inside.
Now, here's Exum, guarded by Taylor. Exum's shot is off.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Jazz trail by 16. Hayward passes to Exum. Favors with the screen. Gobert with it. He dishes it to Hood. The Jazz with another miss. The Pistons have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Taylor kicks to Gay. The feed to Drummond. And the layup is good.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Detroit Pistons dancers.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Now here's Exum, covered by Taylor. Out to the right wing. Favors with the screen. Hood kicks to Favors. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
Looking at the game for Derek Favors, he's got 8 points and a pretty good rebounding performance from him also.
And Clark, he's been terrific in terms of his positioning and boxing out very well also. Just battling hard on every possession.
And that one falls for Favors. He's perfect from the line this time.
They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And trying to cut into this lead, they need every edge they can get.
The pass to Hoffman. Here's Caldwell-Pope. Down low. And it's Taylor finishing it off.
You have got to be kidding me. I mean, that's a point guard playing like a power forward.
And he can do a little bit of everything out there.
Yeah, he torches defenders in all kinds of ways. When he's on the floor, he's a matchup headache.
Hood. And that comes off the assist by Exum.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
Pistons leading by 15. Caldwell-Pope dishes to Drummond. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
Nice pass there to set that bucket up.
And that's 10 of their last 12 points that have come off assists.
Here's Hayward. Misses from short range.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Dishes it to Gay. He kicks it to Caldwell Pope, lets it go from deep, and that one's good.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Jazz trail by 20. And here's Exum. The dish to Gobert. Kicks to Hood. Clock at 6. Exum's shot is off.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Caldwell Pope passes to Hoffman. Goes up to the stripe. And it's Drummond with the jam.
This guy is a beast on the board.
And when he gets those second chance points, GA, he does not waste one of them.
And you know what? It's always going to be a powerhouse finish with him. We know that for sure.
Favors sets the pick for Exum. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Taylor's shot, good.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Pistons.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just, at times, seemed toying with it.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin, quite honestly. They were able to do more or less, whatever they wanted to do.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone. It
sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
It's a long season, and you always need role players to step up and help out, and that was the case here. Everything was working for Fresh. A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Pass to Hawes. The Jazz working the ball around now. They set the screen. Burke the pass to Lyles. Burke kicks to Hawes. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. And that one's good.
They clearly look like a different team now. Suddenly, they've got some energy out on the floor.
Yeah, but it's come a little too late to have a real impact on the game, though. We call this box score window dressing. All it's going to do is make the numbers look a little better than it was.
And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was...
Well, Rudy, congratulations.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak.
His field goal percentage was excellent, up over 60%. This was a player in total control of his game. He didn't try to do too much. He didn't get reckless, just took what the defense gave him.
Well, just look at his assists. I mean, that tells the story for the game right there. He was seeing the court so well, always seemed to make the right decision. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening.